Thank the Emperor I failed.
And now, the only individual capable of reaching Lord Kelgar is dead. By your hands. I will be watching all of you. Should I suspect even a flicker of corruption, I will not hesitate as you did. You are dismissed.
Why is it always you three?
Brother, what was spoken by the chaplain?
Brothers, we have arrived at Demerium. Board Thunderhawks immediately and prepare for assault.
Time to go.
The enemy have amassed the majority of their forces in the Numeralian Basin. Thalassa has the warp beacon. Viridian is hoping for a miracle. The rest of us will move to clear the reliquaries around the basin and establish a beachhead. We are facing overwhelming enemy numbers on Demerium. But the heretic filth down there have stirred the wrath of the Second Company. We will inflict upon the traitors such agony, the likes of which they have not seen since the burning of Prospero. They will suffer. They will...
Lieutenant Titus, blessings of the Omnissiah upon you.
Galio.
Theoretically, could Tactica's armor withstand a suborbital drop? Gravis is too cumbersome for our needs.
Negative. Extreme risk. Dense debris fields litter the entry flight path.
But if we avoid the debris, could we survive the descent?
Calculating. Survival probability equal to 62.4136. Unacceptably low.
Thank you, Galio. An orbital drop without Gravis armor. It is a sound strategy. But a 38% failure rate. We are facing much less favorable odds today.
So he wouldn't let us have Gravis armor. So what was in there that they said was supposed to be war gear? I didn't see it. Is there something up here maybe? I like this heavy rifle. I don't know. I don't see anything. Except we don't have a melee weapon.
Brothers, our captain's words need no further embellishment. I will speak only of practical concerns. The heretics will employ absolute deception. You will be assaulted by lies and illusion. The only true ground you will find down there will be each other. Trust only your brothers and your instincts. Now go forth and lay waste to our enemies. For the Emperor!
For the Emperor!
Here we go. Perform the suborbital drop. Stop the activation of Project Alarm.
Never done this before.
You mean drop through an active combat zone, dodging flak, enemy ships and burning wreckage on the way down?
Exactly.
No. This will be a first.
The Codex Astartes does not support this action. But I am looking forward to it.
Stay close. It's almost impossible to regroup if we're separated.
60 seconds.
Helmets!
Sir! I must apologize for my actions on Abrax.
Not necessary.
I fell prey to suspicion. Almost killed you.
When I was a young captain, one of my men questioned my motives, brushed his concerns aside, and I paid the price. Your suspicions arose because I failed to answer your doubts. As I failed to answer his.
Stand by for suborbital drop.
I'm honored to fight beside you both.
As are we, brother.
You grew up on Calth. Let's say we settled some of that dead today.
Aye, sir.
Engage first! For Ultramar! For Ultramar!
Holy terror. Auspex cannot keep up with all this debris. We must navigate by sight.
We will make it. Now focus.
I'm hitting everything on the way down it.
Brother, be careful.
Oh, I can do okay.
The Wolf Beacon.
Emperor bless you.
That's funny. I don't know if it really much mattered. It was fun though. I don't know. Did I get killed? Am I gonna have to repeat that?
Clear a path. We shall make short work of these traitors. Quicker than they deserve.
Oh, I got a hammer. Nice.
Heretics waiting in ambush. Help maneuver them. Repositioning! Reloading! Moving! Come! Penetrate his armor!
That's a turn. Stevie!
I've slain the turret!
The way is clear. Make haste. Talassa will be watching for our targeting signal.
That pillar of corruption perverts the land. Talassa, we are on the ground and moving. Report status.
We're approaching the battle barge now.
You're ahead of us. Make contact once the Atreus is ready to launch.
It shall be done.
Are we going to let them beat us to the objective, brother?
Not today.
Foul sorcery.
Fueling their barriers, no doubt.
Sorcerer! I shall end the perfect rituals. My own eyes deceive me.
Coming to you. They have kicked out.
Clearing the way. My back's closed.
The heal ain't working for me. It's got me thrown off this reptile.
I am down.
On your feet, brother.
Let me see something here. Maybe it's my mouth. Sometimes it doesn't when it gets too hot.
Another altar of corruption.
Destroy it.
Yes, brother.
Redeploying.
Go this way. Oh no. It's going the wrong way. Is this the altar we got to destroy?
Loading ammunition.
Altar destroyed. Up there! The impact will destroy this whole area.
Can we wait till it comes down to us?
It is slowing down. Heretic sorcery.
No doubt, but it will get us to our objective.
It is probably a trap.
Time is limited. We must take the risk. Move on to the cathedral.
Proceed with caution.
Thalassa, we are almost there. What is your status?
The sleeping giant will soon awaken, brother.
Hold for our signal.
Brothers,
Are you hearing this? Vox ghosting. Ignore it.
Choke pack engaged. Thalassa, transmitting targeting signal now.
Your signal barely registers, but I read it.
Your data is clouded, Lieutenant. Maintain close proximity to target.
Oh, okay. I was messing the wrong button.
Dig in. We are pushed back.
I
The
had
Atrius
changed
will
my
miss its
buttons,
target.
and I forgot
We will
which
not
button I
yield
was
a single step. They will not deprive us of seeing that monstrosity fall.
We will find no respite until that tower falls.
Come, you warp-tainted bastards, and die! Watch as your false idols come crumbling down.
The traitors pour from their blasphemy.
I spit in your Primarch's wretched eye.
Fall before the might of true Astartes! Sword of Atrius primed and locked in.
Lock target now!
Routing signal data through telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
I've sustained heavy damage. A moment, brothers. Restock it.
so confused. I can't see anything. Oh, we right back over here again. Ah, defeated. Huh, I couldn't tell which way I was supposed to be going. Alright, so we're going to interact with this. Which way do I go from here?
Your signal barely registers, but I read it.
Your data is clouded, Lieutenant. Maintain close proximity to target.
Hold Kill the battle
Dig in.
barge.
If we are pushed back, the Atreus will miss its target.
We will not yield a single step.
They will not deprive us of seeing that monstrosity fall.
We will find no respite until that tower falls.
Come, you love-tainted bastards, and die! Watch as your false idols come crumbling down.
The traitors pour from their bastion.
I spit in your Primarch's wretched eye.
Fall before the might of true Astartes! Reloading weapon.
I think this ceramide cannot shield them from my range.
Need to reload.
Sword of Atreus primed and locked in.
Lost target now.
Routing signal data through telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
Reload.
I will get you soon, brother.
You got me again.
Fight as one.
Better. Courage and honor. Your treachery ends now. Launch! Thalassa!
I've lost their box signal.
Interference.
It could be.
Come on, brother!
Listen. I hear engines.
There.
The Sword of Atreus lives up to its namesake.
That will buy us time, but we must move swiftly. While the enemy control Aurora, the odds are not in our favor.
Titus, we are detecting a massive energy surge from within the Aurora facility.
Lose.
He must be trying to use the device.
Or someone else is.
Whatever it is unsanctioned by the Adeptus Mechanicus. Put a stop to it.
Yes,
I
Captain.
think I'll just keep my heavy bolt rifle. I like it best.
You snapped in the air, cousins!
We will soon find you in the flesh.
And remove you from it.
You may keep it as a parting gift.
Tainting this sacred ground with heretic blood gives me no pleasure.
Rest easy, brother. These souls have long since reached the golden throne.
life is empty.
The enemy seem determined to destroy Aurora. Is it possible the device might work? That it could weaken them?
Perhaps they seek only the power source.
And why would they kill Nodes?
I do not know, nor do I wish to speculate. We are here to end this folly, and so we shall.
Thank you.
Proceed.
You crave the touch of the Lord, or do you not?
Show yourself, betrayer!
What is it, brother?
The artifact calls to you, Titus.
And I will destroy it.
To whom do you speak?
You do not hear him.
No.
Petty tricks.
We will not be disposed of so easily.
Great Emperor has foreseen your doom. We have witnessed it.
The champion lies defeated. Another automaton defeated.
This does not bode well.
Proceed to the camp.
Completely ransacked.
We'll only take them all.
This is not the site of a Mechanicus macro weapon.
An excavation site.
Indeed. Our path leads down.
What we got here?
Chiron to Resilient. Enter Mechanicus dig site. Requesting relevant cartography.
Restricted by order of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
This is Lieutenant Titus. Request authorized.
Denied. Aurora seal required.
Identify yourself.
This infuriating.
right path. Back to the walk with you.
They teleported right in on top of
Special tactics ready.
Resupplying. Punch a hole in that terminal. No victory for brothers, hey!
There is more fighting you. I know it. The Emperor attacks.
Enemy terminator destroyed.
got multiple ammo. Taking fire, but I don't know where I'm supposed to go. This guy.
Ends now. Restocking.
Heresy is undone.
That cannot be the last of them.
Just their rear guard, no doubt. Stay vigilant.
This way.
A fragment of the Dark God's power.
So said the traitor Demerium.
Do you
Kind of
believe
hard
it?
to see them in this
He certainly did.
haze in their armor.
Destroyed.
Apparently not well enough.
That damnable Archmagos.
If it truly is tainted with corruption, then we must destroy it permanently.
Agreed.
That airlock leads into the mines.
Gather inside.
Entering quarantine zone. Decontamination required. Initiate biological purgation within the chamber. Microbial index 1.2%. Initiating sterilization.
Barely a sign of life on this world.
It is a burial wild, brother. Reserved for the dead.
Long loading screen. I may have to turn on some air. Alright.
Microbial index reduced to 0.01%. It is safe to proceed.